Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. And the shot to clears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Georgia State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Avery. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Off play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The shot to clears offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Across the 25, he's got room. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The shot to clears with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's inside the 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Still running at the 40. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. That's caught. It's Smith.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Using his legs, it's Murray. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the right. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Georgia State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Finds his man. It's Washington. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Shanta clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Hits the open man. Turning it on. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Simpkins. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. Coastal Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Thomas looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Chanticleers have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Simpkins. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. They've got the screen set up. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. To the edge, it's Simpkins. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He wants to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but Playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Oregon State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Murray. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he was on his 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. Running through contact. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. To the air on first down. Fires on the move. On target over the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to end. Trying to rumble in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Thomas back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Coastal Carolina.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bring in the heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away.
Georgia State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off play action on first down. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Quick spin on the ride. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Chanticleer. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Thomas looking to fire. Makes the grab. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. The Chanticleers are rolling down the field. It's complete.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
He makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Georgia State, 14.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Can they catch him? He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Motion from the wide receiver. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Thomas back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking for a huge play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, shot to clear. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Under fire. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leads it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Panthers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick strike complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that.